PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. If you have it, you keep hearing that diet and lifestyle will help. But that sounds so vague to you. Well, here are some simple rules. A large part of PCOS is high insulin resistance, which increases your body's insulin levels. This affects normal ovulation by two methods. One, preventing the body from ovulating, so you just get the cysts, or limiting the maturation process of the released egg. Also, women who are insulin resistant have a 4 to 5 times more likely rate of having a miscarriage. The imbalanced insulin levels due to the PCOS make it difficult for the embryo to attach properly to the uterus. PCOS is also a huge red flag for the beginning of type 2 diabetes. You're too young for that. There's a lot you can do to turn this around naturally. And the biggest step you can take yourself is to change your eating habits. I know, who wants to hear more about diet? But this is important, it's not hard, and it'll help you. Because the benefits of following the PCOS diet are these. It increases the rate of spontaneous ovulation, normal ovulation. You stop making the cysts. It significantly improves the environment of the uterus, preparing it for a healthy conception, if fertility is your goal, and decreases the potential for miscarriage. It also prevents PCOS from turning to diabetes. Here are the rules. You want to eliminate the insulin yo-yo and eat protein with every meal or snack, because protein stabilizes the sugars in the carbs that you eat, because as you know, carbs turn to sugar. Also, please do a sugar detox. I have a 6-part Stay Off Sugar Challenge, is what I call it, that will ease you through the experience. It's on my blog, Hope for Your Hormones. I promise you won't suffer if you do it. Another tip, 12-hour fast. Fast? But this one's not hard. All you're going to do 4 days a week, if you can do it 3, fine, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. don't eat. So your last meal is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you don't eat again until 5 in the morning. That's a 12-hour fast, and you're sleeping. This stabilizes insulin. Now you know this one, minimize your fast food, because you get a lot of carbs, you get a lot of insulin spiking, and you get too many calories. High protein intake, meat, fish, and eggs. Eat low glycemic index foods, because these don't turn to sugar as quickly. These are your non-starchy fruits and vegetables. Kale, broccoli, asparagus, lettuce, cabbage, cucumbers, spinach, turnips, parsley, watercress even. You're going to eat beans and lentils. Those are low glycemic index. And your fruits are the following: strawberries, raspberries, grapefruit, apples, cherries, peaches, pears, and plums. Yum! For your nuts, you're going to get walnuts, almonds, pecans, flax seeds, sunflower, and pumpkin seeds. Now you can eat all of these things as snacks, salads, sandwich fillings, put them in your soups, your casseroles. If you want to make a smoothie, make a smoothie. Also, you need high fiber intake, because this prevents insulin spiking. So you don't want to eat too many grains, and you're going to aim for 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day in the non-starchy vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Fiber does 2 things for PCOS. First, slows down the digestion of the sugars, so there's no spiking of the insulin. And second, promotes healthy estrogen metabolism, which is going to help reduce those elevated levels of androgens that PCOS sufferers have. Next, moderate to high fat intake. You want your monounsaturated omega-3s. Your oils are olive, corn, canola, walnut, and coconut. Don't fry anything. No, frying is out. We're going to bake, grill, broil, boil, steam, or even microwave. Do not eat cereal, dairy, refined sugar, white potatoes, white rice, white pasta, processed foods, or very much salt. Do you have to have bread, cereal, and pasta? Okay, look for ones made from whole wheat, quinoa, millet, and brown rice. I went in a grocery store and was shocked at the different varieties of pasta that we have now. We don't have to just eat the white stuff. For bread, yes, Ezekiel bread is good, and there's some other good whole grain ones, but look for a low sugar content. Okay, back to the lifestyle. What about exercise, Barbara? Well, I agree with many of you. It's never been my favorite word either. But exercising helps PCOS because it improves insulin sensitivity, increases metabolism, and for many it can help normalize weight, which helps bring down insulin levels. Both aerobic and resistance exercises are the best. You could walk, lift weights, walk with some weights in your pocket, take a Pilates class, or run on the treadmill. Discover what you enjoy and try to do it 3 days a week for 30 minutes. If you can't do 3 days, do 2 days. If you can't do 30 minutes, do 15 minutes, but every little bit will help. What else can you do? Progesterone. With PCOS, there's almost always a progesterone deficiency. So your suggested dose, you're going to get a jar of progesterone cream, day 1 through 10, 20 milligrams at bedtime. Day 11 through the start of your period, 40 milligrams at bedtime. So that's going to be a half teaspoon. Use a different site than you used for the first 10 days. For more complete information, you want the whole history of the medical terms, PCOS, see my PCOS video. The link is below. You will prevail. You can do it. Get those ovaries functioning normally again. This is a curable condition.